Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today. In a world where emails, chats, and social media dominate communication, it's easy to overlook one of the powerful tools in customer support, the phone call. Today, we are going to explore why phone calls still matter, maybe more than ever. Unlike the text-based support, a phone conversation brings something vital to the table, the human voice. Tone, empathy, real-time problem solving, these things build trust faster and often lead to better outcomes for the customer. It's not just about answering questions. It's about connection, confidence, and creating real human experience. So in this training, we'll look at what makes a great support call, how to turn difficult conversations into positive experiences, and why mastering this skill can set you apart in any support role. Let's get started. For better customer experience, the team will need to set up a call for these two scenarios. The customer asks for a call. More than 5 emails has been exchanged and we still don't have a clear path. More than 5 emails has been exchanged and there is no clear path to resolve the issue. Customer created a support ticket. We respond. Customer response. Then we respond. Customer response again, and we need to suggest a call on the 5th email. What are the project goals? Emphasize the value of human interaction. Personalized solutions. Customers often value the ability to speak directly with someone to resolve their issue. Empathy and understanding. Phone calls allow agents to understand the customer needs. Direct connection. Phone support provides a direct and personal connection. Makes it easy for customers to reach out via phone. Offers to have a phone call or set up a meeting after exchanged 5 emails. Also include your calendar link. Use simple, clear, and straightforward language to avoid confusion. When we need to prioritize calls over emails. Urgent time and sensitive issues. When a problem is unclear or technical. When a client is upset or confused. If the email thread becoming too long or inefficient. What's the internal impact for setting up a phone call quickly or after 5 exchanged emails or maybe less? Saves our team time by avoiding unnecessary back and forth emails. Fewer misunderstandings means fewer reopenings. Frees up inboxes for less technical communication. Also improves our metrics and the client satisfaction scores. And here are some useful tips for phone support. Active listening. Actively listen to customers. Empathy and patience. Handle difficult situations with empathy. Technical knowledge. Enhance your knowledge about Ebilling products. Problem-solving skills. Identify and resolve customer issues effectively and efficiently. Positive attitude. Maintain a positive and helpful attitude, even when dealing with difficult customers. And here's a case example for missed opportunity to call back. The client responded a critical issue that could not be resolved via email. Expected a call back as discussed in the last email. No call was made. Follow-up was delayed over email. What happened next? The client grew frustrated due to lack of live communication. Issue remained unresolved for 2 extra days. Also, the client escalated the matter to senior management. What are the implications of missed opportunity to call back? Perception of poor support and unresponsiveness. Risk of damaging long-term relationship with the client. Internal resources spent on damage control. Also, a missed opportunity to resolve the issue quickly with a 10-minute call. And here's an example of a case with poor support. The ticket was raised or created with the subject line, "I cannot log in," and the description of the issue that the user is unable to use their own credentials or their assistant's credentials, and they used to be able to log in, and it stopped working. MetroTech replied, and the issue was raised on March 1st, and MetroTech replied after 24 hours on March 2nd, and they have reset the password for Collaborati. The customer replied on March 2nd that it's not a Collaborati password issue, it's for Corridor. And MetroTech replied 2 days later that they have reset the password for Corridor and sent an email with instructions to reset the password. The customer replied that they didn't see the email and asked MetroTech to check again. And MetroTech replied on the next day that and asked if the email address is correct. The customer replied on March 5th that the email was incorrect and provided the correct email address. Then MetroTech replied the next day that they have changed the email address and sent the password reset information again. And the customer replied that they were able to log in once, but they are unable to log in again. So the issue still continued as the customer is unable to log in again. Then MetroTech replied and they asked if they have saved their password to the browser. The customer at that time asked for a phone call. MetroTech responded with an article which is internal, cannot be accessed by the customer, and it's regarding changing the settings for the password, which is not helpful at all. At this time, the customer got frustrated and they asked to escalate this case to a manager. So MetroTech replied and asked for the availability and a phone number to call them. The customer provided a phone number, and MetroTech responded and contacted them back, and the issue was resolved over the phone. So this issue took 10 days or more than 10 days, and it was not resolved via email. However, it was resolved via a quick phone call. Email has its place, but calls makes us faster, clearer, and more human. Let's lead with communication that solves, not delays. Every call is a chance to build trust and loyalty. Let's make every conversation count. Our client deserves the best experience. We deliver the voice first. So let's continue to support our customers with excellence. And thank you for your attention. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Thank you all for your time. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.